Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week session. I'm James Nave.
I'm Allegra Houston.
Every Saturday, we gather with a group of writers. We did it just a moment ago. And after we finish with our hour session with the writers, where we write for 10 minutes and generate a piece of writing, we make this video for you so you can have a similar experience.
And you might like to join us in person one Saturday. Please feel free to do that. We start at noon Eastern time. Join our mailing list at imaginativestorm.com and you'll get your reminder on Saturday morning. And also, just to be clear, we say writers because we're writing. Everybody on the call is writing, and therefore everybody on the call is a writer. Many people arrive at the call for the first time and they say, I'm not a writer, meaning I'm not a professional writer or I don't have writing ambitions, but they do have ambitions to explore their creativity. And maybe that's you. So I just want to say that being a writer, as the culture describes it, is not a requirement for coming on this call.
The requirement is you just show up like you are right now. So here's what we're up to. We'll give you a similar experience to what we just had with our call. The first thing that happens, we will show you an image. And when you see the image come up on the screen, all we ask you to do is to take a pen and a piece of paper. This is not quite blank. I've doodled a bit on it, but it's a blank piece of paper. And jot words or phrases down, not linked up writing, based on your response to the image. It could be anything. And the best part about it is do it longhand, do it with your pen and your paper, and just keep it messy and see what comes out, and only do it for 2 minutes. We'll time you with that. Anything else?
Well, just to be clear, this is a list of single words or very short phrases. This is, this is the community list. We'll get to that later, but this is the general approach. So just a list of whatever pops into your head, the more random, the better, as you look at the image that we're about to put up. And I will say it's quite an intricate image. So if you can get it on a larger screen, you will be able to see more in it. And here it is.
So now you have your personal list. It belongs to you. We'll now give you the list that we collected, our community list, for on our Saturday call. And maybe some of the words will vibe with what you have on your private list. So Allegra's now going to read our list for you.
And what we do is we ask everybody on the call to contribute one item from their list. That's
Right.
how we make the community list, this list that I just showed you. And you might want to write these words down There is something that happens when it goes kind of, in your ear and out your hand. But we will also put the list up again during the 10-minute writing time, which will be forthcoming. So if you miss any of them, it doesn't matter. And if you hear something a little different from what the word turns out to be on the list, that's fine too. These are toys for your imagination to play with. So it doesn't matter if you have a slightly different toy than the toys that we had. Here we are. Hybrid, the dark side, dust on rose, last tree standing, night blooms, sure as honey, oracle, mining tree roots, smoking the moon, flock, twisted beauty, forgotten wind, nervous system, tangled and twisted, flying through chaos, draping moss, morning songs, roses one by one, birds and roses, camping on the edge of time, feathered messengers, dancing druids, knew I had to split, a magical night, night blooming poisonous plants.
So that's our list. You now have it. You can do almost anything with a list like that. You can include all of the words on the list into what you're going to write in 10 minutes. You can pick one idea like camping on the edge of time and build out from there and never come back to the list.
That's what one person on our call actually did, exactly that.
People got quite excited about camping at the edge of time.
Yeah.
And interesting concept. So what we ask you to do is to let your imagination guide you as you generate whatever happens in 10 minutes. Today, I decided to attempt to use all of the words. It got a little confusing, but you can do anything you want with it. Anything else we need to?
No, I think that's really all there is to say. Just, see what happens. You don't need to have any preconceived idea of what you're going to write. Just start somewhere. Let your eyes drift over the two lists, your personal list and the community list, and see what kind of, hooks your imagination. Your imagination is a fish, which word or phrase does it bite onto first, and follow that. And if you use lots of words from the list, great. And if you go off in some totally other direction, great. See where it takes you.
So 10 minutes begins now. So now you have something original. Didn't exist before, never been done before, brand new. One thing we focus on, and we're quite happy to bring this into the work, we focus on the ideas of spoken word, speaking it aloud, reading it aloud, letting your voice be part of the revision process. So every Saturday, we put people in Zoom rooms and we ask them to just read the work. And sometimes they do a little improv around the work as they read it. They don't necessarily stay stuck to the page. They keep it messy. And so everybody listens and we enjoy what we hear. You may have somebody in the room with you, or you may be the only member of your audience. However it plays, what we'd like for you to do is to read your work aloud and just put us on pause when you do that.
And you may realize it's not just a revision tool, it's actually a writing tool. Because as you read your work aloud, you get a nice little dopamine hit when you read something that you like. And the next time you sit down to write, that will give you a little bit of subconscious guidance towards what you like best in your writing. So put us on pause now and read what you wrote aloud.
So we hope you got a sense of how valuable your voice is when you read aloud. And we do it all the time. And the more you do it, the more you will learn about the range that you have creatively that you may or may not have noticed as much as you could. Anyway, if you enjoy what you wrote and you'd like to share it with us, we have an opportunity for you to do that. It's called our Circle community, and people on our calls put work there and we get to read it. It's that simple. You can even make comments. You can record your work. You could do a video. You can just put the text up. So Allegra is now going to explain to you how you do that.
Go to imaginativestorm.com and click on Community. You will see Imaginative Storm Circle. So you click on that. Share your writing, no criticism, just appreciation. You can click on the image or on the button, and it will take you to the circle. You will have to sign in. If you haven't been there before, you will have to sign in with a username and a password. It's also free. And then click on Prompt of the Week. And under Prompt of the Week, you will see all of these prompts. Almost 5 years worth. So you'll be able to work with any of those if you so choose. But I will click on today's. Here we have it. After I have finished this video, be a link here. Join us on YouTube. You will see the image. You will see the word list. And then you will see what people wrote and what people commented on what people wrote. Sometimes people read what they wrote and upload the recording, as Stuart did here. And Regina gave hers a title. Not everybody does. And as you see, it's really very straightforward. You can like and reply to other people. And then if you would like to post what you wrote, you just click here in what are your thoughts, and you write, these are my thoughts, whatever you wrote to the prompt, and click post, and you're done.
So now you know how to put it on our Circle community. And now you're a part of our community because we're here right now doing this work together. If you would like to learn more about Imaginative Storm work, imaginativestorm.com. You can go there and see all of our resources, our workshops we do live, our gathering on Saturday morning. It's right at the top of the page above the fold. You can see exactly how to zoom in and be part of the work. So we really do appreciate you coming, doing this work. And what else is there to say except thanks?
Thanks, and enjoy your creativity wherever it leads you. It's not about the result, it's about the process, because the process is what informs your life, hones your awareness, increases your enjoyment of being alive. And, we're all alive. We may as well enjoy it as much as we can while we can. So that's really what we're about. We're about cultivating your imaginative intelligence, and you will discover more about that also at imaginativestorm.com.
So thanks so much.